Well, there's old George up there, look, keeping a friendly eye on things as always. So I came down today to the Royal Court. I phoned up the Gref and I said, what time is the swearing in of the party, the new Progress Party? They didn't know, but it didn't start till 10 and they thought it would be one of the later items. So there's nothing on the notice board here about it, you know, and there's no dancing there'll be allowed any dancing in the Royal Square to celebrate this great day for democracy. Anyway, I got in the Royal Court at 10 o'clock. They were mumbling away. I couldn't actually hear what they were saying, of course. Of course, it transpires that was the first item on the agenda, the swearing in. So they swore in, or whatever they have to do, the registering of the new political party. There's nobody here that I could see. The people in the square, a few people around, all are masked up, all in disguise. So I've got no comments from anybody, so I'm none the wiser. So there it is. That's maybe it'll improve between now and the election in 2022, the election. Maybe we shall start to learn a few things. But there's the first party, and there's also the Tom-Toms say there's another one following close behind. So the party season is amongst us, upon us. I mean, I saw that rather dismal discussion last night with the Reform Party, and I think if there's going to be other parties, they're going to have to get their act together, because that was a very boring way to spend an hour last night. But there we are, no doubt they'll start. If there's a few different parties, maybe it'll force them to improve their act and engage with the public, tell them when events like this are going on. So I'm none the wiser, so that's it. So we shall have to find out what we can, where we can. Well, this is the official launching of the party today, the Progress Party. They've been sworn in. I missed the swearing in. It was over very quickly for the registering the party. I've had an interview with Constable Pallet, which I found him, so I've had an interview. This is the official launching, so presumably the so-called accredited press were presumably invited to that. I wasn't. I hope that when this party gets going, bloggers such as me and the general public will be invited to their press conferences, if they have them, and they will get press releases, because this, the idea that we have a them and us permeates throughout Jersey's existing political system, and I hope it will change, and I hope there will be other parties coming along, and I hope that the Guernsey example has had an influence. They had their three parties, so-called very loose parties. This party hasn't got any policies yet, but you know, first day out the box, brand new toy. We shall see. There's a few more of them over there off camera. Of course, you can't really tell who they are because we're all masked up today, or most people are masked up, and there's some new faces who I don't know. There's a few existing familiar ones, so they've been around before, and they'll presumably be around again. Whether the public wants them again, or whether that will spoil the image of a new party, whether they want all new faces, I don't know. This is one of the difficulties with Jersey. Where do you get experience of politics? Where do you get it? If there's no party system, so maybe the benefits of this will be after this election, 2022, maybe 4 years after that, once people become a bit experienced in politics, maybe that's when the benefits will be felt. And the same in Guernsey, they've got a new system. It'll be interesting to see how they... Anyway, there we are. That's enough of me talking. You'll be seeing these guys. I don't see many women here. It's mostly guys. There's a woman down there behind the tree. Otherwise, I've got no idea. There's a few political faces. It'll be interesting. I've raised the question of discrimination with Steve Pallet, and let's hope it's firmly central in their agenda. But we shall see. That's enough of me. Over and out.